What's up, everybody? My name is Brascus, and I'm sure you are all extremely excited to discover that we are finally getting around to playing the Pathologic board game. Since I wasn't able to stream for you guys this week, I decided that this would be a good way to make it all up to you. So, joining me, we have Lum, over here in the bottom left, blue as the Bachelor. You can feel free to say hi.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay. We've got Unbroken Ryan. Unbroken Ryan in the top left. He's playing the Haruspex, and our good friend Bardon is over here playing the Changeling in the top right.
Hello.
Okay, so here's just a brief overview of how this works. The healers each earn evidence, and we'll show you how all that works, which is this will track down the bottom. If they get to 8 pieces of evidence, they win the game. Only one of them can win, so good luck to you all. I'm going to be playing as the Plague. My job is to eliminate the 3 people on my hit list, which I've picked, and they do not know about. So if I could kill these 3 wards, I win the game. I do have to tell them if I've killed a ward when I've successfully done that. Otherwise, they'll just go into the graveyard over here. So that's basically how that works. It's a very simple thing. We're still finishing up a little bit of setup. Each of the healers do have a few things to help them out. They've got the prescription deck, which gives them special powers that they can use whenever they need to. And I've got the strains deck, which sort of behave like landmines. I get to leave them in districts where I've been before, and if they walk onto them, then I get to play nasty little tricksy traps. So, we're just finishing up the last little bit of setup here. We wanted to let you guys see how that works. So, here's how we go. Bachelor picks up their healer piece or any of their ward pieces and places it onto the town map in a district of their choice.
So
any of your little guys or your big guy. Number, what, 1 through, how many is it, 15, I think?
We'll put Vlad the Younger in the gut.
Okay, I recommend putting him, like, over by the number, because I have to put cards in there. Potentially. At the beginning, let's see. Then the Haruspex and the Changeling do the same. In their turn, the process repeats until all healer and ward pieces are placed onto the town map. 12 of the 15 should end up occupied. They have to be placed into a district only if it's not occupied by healer or ward, so no doubling up. And at the beginning of the game, all the healers and wards are quarantined, which means that their pieces are placed on the board with a black stand facing upwards. Now, I believe there is a way, I think it's toggles. There's a tool that we can use that, like, changes the... it's state. That's what it is. So if you hover over a character, I believe you can use 1 and 2 to change what they are. 1 is quarantined, 2 is not.
Yeah.
Okay.
So quarantined is the black base.
Yeah.
And they all start in quarantine,
yes,
right?
Everybody starts quarantined. Okay, so now that he has placed... Who was it? Vlad the Younger is in District 12. Then, Ryan, you choose either one of your wards or your healer and place them in a district of your choosing.
Okay.
I volunteer as tribute.
I'm going to place my boy Sticky. I don't know where Sticky goes. There's got to be a joke there.
Well, I could tell you where Sticky goes if you really want to know.
Sticky goes in the hindquarters.
There you go. I like that.
Here, I'm going to move him down here just so I can see the number.
Oh, sorry. Yep.
Okay, and Bardon, Changeling.
Okay.
Lum doesn't put his on the number. I put mine on the number. It's always wrong.
I'm going to put Soberov. I can't see the name of it, but down in number 4.
Number 4?
The mouth.
The mouth. He's a bit mouthy anyway, so suits him.
What a dick. Seriously, anybody that has ever seen my playthrough will know exactly how much I hate Alexander Soberov. God made my life a living hell.
I've already forgotten his name, but he's going to go in the flank, I think.
Andrei Stamatin.
There.
Okay, in the flank. Number 10.
Yep.
So I can place my guy, my main guy.
Yes. You can place
So, yeah.
any of the people in front of you.
Any other.
Yep.
My main man's going in the rib.
Haruspex is going into the rib, number 9.
Yep.
Okay. Stanislav Rubin is going into... What's this? The Tanners.
Yep, the Tanner, number 14. Yeep.
The Bachelor, who has great parties, is going to hang out in the works.
Okay. That works. Number 6, no pun intended.
Oh shit, it's me.
Yes.
So I'm losing track. Secrets. What's these secrets? Notkin.
The bridge
is
square.
The bridge square, yeah, why not?
Number 1.
It
Okay.
just said secrets when I hovered over them, so I just said what I saw.
Oh, gotcha. What that's telling you, by the way, is what type of resource you can get from that ward. You can see that by hovering over them. So Stomatin is keys, Notkin is secrets, coins from Sabarov, etc., etc.
Yeah.
I believe each of the healers has one of each resource from their wards.
Yeah.
So there's 3 of each in total.
I'm going to put the changing in the Skinners.
Okay, that's number 8. Maria Kana.
I'm going to put Maria in the Squiggly Spooch.
The Spleen. Number 3. Personal favorite of mine.
Capella, a personal favorite of Brascus' apparently, is going in the Backbone.
15.
Think.
Well, I meant the personal favorite of mine was the Spleen.
Okay.
It's just a fun word.
I'm going to
Aspity.
pop Aspity over here because of nobody else on this side of the
The
bridges.
atrium. Okay, so one last time for everybody who's watching from my perspective. These are the 3 I have to kill. The orange one, the red one, and the blue one.
And people watching my perspective, you don't know shit.
Yeah, we're fucked.
Yeah.
Just like we know.
Okay, so that's it for that. Now, the plague technically goes first, but all I get to do right now is choose my starting position in any unoccupied district or in the steppe. I don't have to reveal that to anybody, but what I do have to do is come up here to my little notebook, and I get to write down all of my moves secretly.
Yeah, so we can check that he wasn't cheating at the end.
Yes. Okay, so I need to decide where I'm going to go first. Let's see, which ones are open? The Crude is open. Crude Sprawl, number 7. The Marrow, number 11. What's the last one?
Warehouses.
Number 5, the Warehouses. Okay. So I could pick any of those 3 or out in the steppe if I want. And
The step being this outside area.
who all is everywhere? Okay.
And one thing I remember from our game ages ago, you can't walk from the step to any square, can you? It's
No,
only
it's
bottom-
where the
it's bottom.
dashed lines are.
You guys
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah.
I
Is it?
can.
Yeah.
The Plague can enter the steppe and then reappear in any other area with the little separated line on it. So
Yeah,
I can't.
yeah.
I can't come in across the
1
river,
through to 7.
but
Yeah.
any of these I can just basically teleport out of 2 and into 6 if I so chose.
But none of us can.
Yes, that's
No.
correct. So I'm gonna go ahead and start. Okay, we're gonna say.
Does anyone know if there's any way, you know the way you can hold Alt and zoom in on a piece? Can you do the same for the actual board? So people can see
Not really.
the names
No,
of things?
you'd have to
No.
just zoom in with the mouse wheel.
Yeah, because it's upside down for me, and then also
Oh,
it's-
gotcha.
the names are small.
If it helps you, you can rotate the board yourself and then hit space to reset your view.
Yeah.
Yeah, right click and drag to rotate around.
Yeah. That'll
Let's
at least
do that then.
help you position the board however you like.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
Yeah.
it for my turn. So the first turn then starts with the Bachelor for the healers.
Hello.
So basically, the first thing you have to do is the setup phase, meaning you have to start with the events. You draw 2 of them to start with.
Okay.
So what's the first one? I believe it's F to flip it over.
Yep. District 6, the works a medical error. Each healer discards a prescription from their hand. Oops!
And the event comes into play after the event is resolved. So basically,
Okay.
as soon as somebody solves this, everybody will lose a prescription.
Yeah.
So he puts it in number 6, and then you need to
course.
put a coin on the bottom there where your little resource is, so we know what resource you need to resolve it.
Okay. So
You can just take a piece from here, it's fine,
Okay.
and stick it on there, so we know that's what has to happen. And then the second one?
Jeez.
sorry.
I don't know how much I want to pull it. Last one's pretty bad.
Noah's
Yeah.
Ark.
Noah's Ark. This event costs 1 additional coin resource to resolve for the Haruspex or the Changeling.
Oh, there you go. That one's good for
That's
you.
good for you, yeah.
So
Yeah.
it'll cost 2 coins for anybody. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. So you see how. Look at the bottom on this. You can see how it's coin for this one on blue or key for this
Right.
one. So you just need to mark whose resource it was. So I'm putting a coin on there so that we know what it is. So this one, it would be a key
Yeah.
because you revealed it and it needs a key.
Right, okay.
Okay.
So I'll just put it on there.
I'm a little slow on the rules. It's been a while since I played.
Yeah,
That's fine. It's just the color at the bottom that matches yours. Whoever revealed it has to put that on there. Now, anytime an event is revealed, I also get to draw a strain card, so I have 2 of these now. And nobody should be able to see them from here.
Don't think we want to see them. They're always bad for us.
Ooh. That's exciting.
That's very bad for us then.
Well, it's actually not really good or bad. It's kind of a way for me to keep everybody guessing. I haven't seen it before.
I don't like guessing. That's bad. I like knowing things.
Fair enough. Okay, so...
That's why I'm a bachelor. I'm married to science.
Now, phase 2 is actions. You can perform 2 actions, but basically you perform a healer action and a ward action. So the healer gets to do something, and then one of the wards gets to do something.
So what are the things that they can do, just so that people know?
You can also see this, by the way, by looking at the quick the quick reference sheet.
Yeah.
But the actions that you can take are generally, let's see where they easily actions available to various wards. So basically, you can move, which allows you to move up to 2 spaces. However, you have to stop being quarantined to do that, and that takes 1 action right there. Leave the quarantine is the first one. This allows... Leaving the quarantine makes wards and healers vulnerable to the plague, but allows them to move and resolve events. The ward/healer piece should be turned white side up. So that's the first thing that you can do. Then you can move wards and healers, but you have to be non-quarantined to do that. You can move up to 2 spaces, relocating to any adjacent district. You can claim a resource, healers only, quarantined or non-quarantined. So a healer can pick any of the 3 resources they want, key, secret, or coin, and just take it out of the bag and put it on your character sheet. You can transfer a resource, which is wards only, quarantined or non-quarantined. So you can ask any ward at all to give them a resource that matches their type. The only restriction to that is if any of you choose to make a pact with a ward, nobody else can use that ward.
Until the pact is broken.
Until the pact is removed, yeah, or broken. Use a prescription, healers only. So if you have a prescription that says action on it, you can use one of your actions to use that prescription. That can be done quarantined or non-quarantined. And you can resolve an event, which has to happen in the district that has the event, and you have to be non-quarantined to do it.
Yeah.
I think that's all of the actions. Although technically making a pact is a free action as well. So to do that, you would just take your little pact token and stick it underneath one of those pieces, and then basically nobody can use it. As long as a ward is entered in a pact with a healer, other healers cannot use this ward to perform actions. For this reason, the healer may also place their pact token on one of their own wards, and in so doing make that ward unusable by their opponents. A healer can only keep 1 pact running at any given time. If the healer wishes to recover the token and use it sometime later, he or she will have to wait until the ward currently in a pact with them dies, and the pact token is transferred back to them. However, the token can be moved from one ward to another as long as the ward to receive the pact is located in a district with an ongoing event. That's another thing there. So a healer may place their pact token on any ward which is currently located in a district with an ongoing event. So they have to be in the same district as a card.
Okay.
But then you can move it under those same circumstances. So even if they don't die, you can just transfer it from one person to another as long as they're in a location that has a card on it. I should also mention resolving these earns you evidence. If the healers resolve it, they get 1 piece. If an opponent's ward resolves it, they get 1 piece. If their own ward resolves it, they get 2 pieces. So the most high value thing you could do, for instance, is have this bachelor piece over here, Maria Cana, resolve this event, and that would earn the bachelor 2 evidence.
Yeah.
And that's actually extremely brutal because the ward that's there has that... Oh, no, she doesn't. Sorry. She's got coins. But if she had keys, then she could basically unquarantine, and when her turn rolls around again, she could just solve it.
Yeah.
That's the trick, is they have to have that resource on them. Although I believe the healer can also transfer a resource to a ward, provided that they use it immediately. So it would take a healer action to give a resource to someone who doesn't have that resource.
And then they have to use it to resolve straight away.
Yeah, they would have to take that turn to resolve it. And keep
And
in
if any
mind,
of us, if any of we healers get to 8 evidence here, we win the game.
that's correct. Okay, so the Bachelor has his turn now. He can unquarantine, he can move, he can claim resources, whatever he wants to do.
I think I'm going to have Maria
Unquarantine?
unquarantine, and
okay.
I'm going to claim a key resource, and that'll be it for now.
Okay.
Okay. So, I'm not too sure. This is too early to start doing this shit. So I'm gonna place my.
We'll have to
it's my
take an
go.
event out first, don't you?
Oh, yes, you do.
Sorry.
There can never be more than 4 events, which is why the Bachelor has to start by drawing 2.
Okay.
So what
so he's
event
done
do
that.
we have?
He's had his turn. It's my turn now.
Why?
Okay, so-
Yep.
So
District 7, the Crude Sprawl, the Thing from the Steppe. Each event resolved by the players, the plague picks a strain from the discard pile. And that is an ongoing effect, so as long as that's on
Right,
the
okay.
board, I get extra strain cards whenever you guys resolve.
right.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Cool. So we have to
Getting worse
resolve
and
that
worse.
one.
Or rather, I get to take strain cards that I've used from the discard pile and
Yeah.
reuse them again. So,
So the more the game goes on, the better that is for you.
yep, and I'm going to draw a new strain because that's another event card.
And that's a secret, yeah.
Ooh, that's nice. Yes, for you. Yeah, that's a secret. Right in the middle there. Yep.
Yep.
Cool.
So, I think what I'm going to do is, this would make me a bastard, but I'm going to pack up that guy.
Yeah,
Maria
that makes
Kana.
you a bastard.
Yep, drop that on her face there.
Okay, so now Maria is pacted to the horror specs and cannot be used by anybody else.
Yeah, and I'm going to unquarantine him, and I can make one move with this guy, can't I?
Yes. Well, the horror specs has to unquarantine first. So it'll take an action to unquarantine.
But I mean, I get one action with him, I mean, yeah.
Yes, because the pact is a free action.
Yeah. So I can get like a secret with him, yeah, is that correct? Or any one of these. I can get
yeah,
any
you
one.
can claim any resource you want.
Cool, so I'll take a key then. Okay, and that's me done.
Okay, then it moves on to Bardon.
Okay, so gonna draw an event.
Okay.
Flip her over here. Okay, what's this one say? The Bachelor and the horror specs can only resolve this event if a ward died on the preceding turn of the plague.
What?
Ooh, I like this one.
So it's the proof, it's called, and it goes into the rib. So where's the rib? Up here at the top. Oh, hang on. Do I have the entire deck here? I think
No,
I
no,
do.
you got it. That's it.
Okay, but flip those over. Yeah. Okay. So that goes in there. So then I get my. When do we get to draw our prescriptions?
You
Or
got
can we
to
just
you
use
get to
them at
pick
any time?
one. Okay, you get to pick one prescription at the beginning of the game. You'll
Yeah.
get to draw additional prescriptions every time I kill somebody.
Okay. So I need to pick my. I'll do that when it's not my turn though.
Yep.
So what I want to do then is. I want to move. First of all, unquarantine the changeling.
Okay.
And then move down to here to what's it called?
Well, hold on, because
One
you
conquer.
only get one action for a healer and one action for a ward. So if you unquarantined your healer, that's their action. They can't move till
Okay,
next
well
turn.
then I'm gonna let's see. So Sticky is unquarantined, so he can move anywhere, and I can move any ward, can't I?
As long as they're unquarantined, yes.
Yeah. So I'm gonna move Sticky into the gut.
Into the gut. Okay.
Yeah. And
Sounds like a plan.
That's my move then.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna check my prescriptions while someone else takes theirs.
Well, now it's back around to me, so the plague gets to take their turn. First thing that happens is I get to move. During their turn, the plague may, but is not required to move one space. And just like last time, I record all my movements in the notepad. So, turn 1.
So you started outside, you've moved in one, and now you're moving again. Is that correct?
Well, he could have started outside, or he could have started in any empty district.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And this would be his second move. So I've just got to get my head around the possible places he could be.
Okay.
Almost anywhere.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I have moved, because it has to be adjacent to a district that I currently occupy. And now I get to do the next thing, which I'm going to enjoy very much.
Oh, of course.
I'm infecting District 12.
Okay.
Oh.
To infect a district, the plague has to be present there at the moment of the announcement. If there is a healer in the district, they are forced into quarantine. If there are any non-quarantined wards in the district,
I know where this is going.
they're killed. So Sticky is
Sticky
dead.
gone. And was he one of your targets?
BT Dubs, he was totally on the hit list.
Oh,
no
no,
way.
Sticky.
Well, that was fast.
This
Yeah.
is why Sticky stays in the hindquarters, pal.
So Sticky is now dead.
So off he goes.
Yeah.
I'm angry.
And here's the other fun thing, too. Where'd it go? When the plague kills a ward or quarantines a healer, they gain additional movement and may move one space into an adjacent district.
Oh, he's going to kill someone else now. Oh, he can't. Nobody else is
I can't
important.
kill anybody else, but I get to move again, which is something
Yeah.
that's exciting to me. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I need to do... Let's see.
Okay, don't let Sticky's death be in vain. We know
No.
one thing now. We know roughly where he is. He's in one tile's movement of the gut, or in the gut still.
Well, if I recall correctly,
So there's 5 places he could be.
hit anywhere where he's been. So if his turn
I can't.
started,
No, I can't infect. I have to be in the district that I infect, so I can't have
Okay.
started in the gut,
Yeah.
moved out, and then infected it. But I can do that with strains. I can plant those wherever I've been.
right? Okay.
So the backbone, the marrow, the mouth, the warehouses, the
Or
hindquarters.
the hindquarters.
Oh, I need to put a key on this one as well.
And I am going to drop a strain. I just need to make sure I know which strain it is I want to drop. Not that one.
I don't think you need to drop a key for it. Which one are you again?
I'm the Horseback, so I'm secrets. Secrets is the
So
key.
yeah.
Oh,
You
and
don't-
Bardon,
you want the-
or sorry, not Bardon.
Yeah.
Ryan,
No.
you
Yeah.
lose a piece of evidence, but you also get to draw a new prescription card.
Okay, cool. That's what I get for him dying. So that's been down already. What card do I get?
This is going over here.
And that doesn't go off until someone goes into that district.
Yes, that's accurate.
Okay.
And that, I believe, concludes my... Yeah, that concludes my turn. So it moves on to the Bachelor. And the plague is
Alright.
now 1/3 of the way to victory.
Well, I would be able to stop the plague, or at least get more info to stop the plague, if somebody wasn't a dick.
Bardon got my guy killed, okay?
You know what? I'm gonna call it here and now. We lose, it's your fault.
We're not a team.
No,
Yeah,
but do you think the innocent townsfolk care?
We'll be happy if the plague wins. No, they won't.
Lum, you have clearly not watched my pathologic playthrough because the townspeople are the
No,
last ones to help you.
Yeah,
Well, I know, they're
throwing
awful.
firebombs at you and stabbing you.
They are
and...
freaking terrible.
I keep meaning to watch it. I'm bad.
Although with the heart aspects, I can't blame them because he just runs around harvesting everybody's organs.
Yes.
It's fun.
It really is. It's terrible. I mean, I believe Morjax walked into my stream and I was sitting there going, okay, time to harvest this guy's organs and this guy's organs. I don't have room for his liver, though. And that was his first introduction to the world of Pathologic.
Science takes.
I think mine
sacrifice.
was roughly the same. It was fucking weird.
Yeah, you both wandered in and I was just like cutting a homeless guy open and taking out his spleen or something.
Yeah, you're not cutting people open. You're dumpster diving and trading for drugs and.
Oh yeah, trading sharp objects to children for drugs and ammo.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and unquarantine the bachelor.
Okay. Let's see where is
Fuck. The one person I want to interact with. I have no interest in anyone else. And everyone else is locked down anyway. So who do I want to unlock and let die?
Yeah.
Alright, we will unlock Notkin, I guess.
I swear to God, if he gets killed next turn.
Well, you know,
Well,
if I do kill him, it's probably a death of convenience, because I've already got the person off of your hit list.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Okay, so is that it for your turn? Yeah.
Yes.
You unquarantine the bachelor and unquarantine.
Right, I need to pull an
Notkin.
event. Don't I?
No, you don't, because the max that can be on the board is 4.
If there are less than 4, okay.
Yes, so you're fine for now.
Yes. It looks like I'm fine.
Although apparently for this turn, the bachelor and the Haruspecs are capable of solving number 9, the rib. No one's there who
if
can
there
do
was
it.
anyone
but...
nearby.
Oh,
Oh.
of course. Yeah. I could do that.
Yeah, if you had anyone nearby.
Yeah.
Sort of like how there's someone near the spleen.
Feel free to put a pact on my Haruspecs, whatever it's going to work.
Well, you can't pack the healers, you can only pack
Yeah.
the ward.
Believe it or
Yeah.
not, I am incredibly loyal to myself. Okay, so for my turn, I think I'm going to take a coin.
Okay.
And hang on, I want to just have a look at this, make sure I'm getting this right.
So that depends on how you're getting the coin. If you're asking a ward for it, then your healer can still take an action. If you're taking it as the healer, then you can just take whichever one you want.
That was my healer taking it.
Okay.
But I'm now looking at my
You wouldn't be able to resolve the event with the ward this turn, because if you're doing what I'm thinking you're doing and you're trying to use Maria to do it,
yeah.
You could transfer her. It takes your healer action to give her the resource, and then the ward's action to resolve it. And unless you have a key to give her, which I don't think you do. Oh, you do.
You did at the start, yeah.
But you just used your healer action to get the other resource.
Get another,
so,
yeah.
But what if I was to have that?
Play this card alongside an ongoing event. You can transfer resources to wards for this event without spending an action. Let me make sure that you can use a reaction card that way.
Oh, it's a reaction card. Oh, shit. I forgot they had different uses.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember if
Damn it.
reactions can be used that way or not.
I drew my hand too early.
Let me look at it real quick, see if I can find
Reaction prescriptions come into play when certain conditions are met. These cards can also be activated when it is an opponent's turn. What?
It looks like the trigger for this is to be alongside an ongoing event. So I'd say it's okay to use it right now.
Play this
alongside an ongoing event.
I'm inclined to agree with that.
Yep, I think so. Okay, that works.
So it counts as a reaction purely because there's an event active.
Yeah, so you play this next to
spleen.
this one, and then you can transfer without using an action and use the ward to resolve the effect.
So I put my key away, yeah?
Yep.
And I put my coin away because that's the event.
Yep, costs one additional coin resource to do it, which you've done.
Yep.
And now...
And now that's done.
Yeah, this goes to a discard pile, so you don't have it anymore.
Nope.
And then this also goes to a discard pile, so you don't have that anymore either, but it's resolved.
And I get 1 point for someone else doing that.
Move it over here. Yeah, because a ward that was not yours used it, you got one resource out of it.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Sweet.
Okay.
So I'm slightly recovered from Sticky's death.
Sticky's death, yes. So now it moves
Sticky's
on to...
untimely demise.
Bardon, the Changeling, you're up.
Okay, Do I have to be in this on the same tile as a ward for them to transfer something to me?
No.
No.
No,
Okay.
I believe you
So
can
they
just,
can just
request
use their
it
action.
and
Okay.
use an action to get it. I'm almost 100% sure. I'll double check that really quick, but I'm pretty sure. The ward may provide the healer with one resource of the type they have access to, even if the healer is located in another district.
Okay, so I'm going to use Stanislav Rubin's action to give me a secret.
Okay.
Oh, can the wards, can they pay for effect cards using their resource for free?
Pay for... Oh, yes.
No.
So, for
you don't
example...
you don't have to transfer them a coin if they're using a coin.
If their resource is a coin, then yes, they can just use it to
Yeah, they
resolve
can
it.
just, yeah.
Well, okay.
But is it like one...
I wasted
Is it like
a coin.
one time to get it and one time to resolve it, or did you just get it and resolve it straight away?
What is Maria Cana? Is she coins? I guess she is coins.
She's coin.
So yeah, he did
And
waste a coin.
I
'Cause
wasted a coin on that. Okay, cool.
He could have had Maria Cana provide the extra coin resource
Yeah.
since she had it, and then given her the key.
Yeah. But oh well.
Too late.
Live and learn.
Okay, with my healer action, then I'm going to move the changeling
Okay.
down here.
All right.
Where'd you move from? The Skitters?
Two
Oh.
spaces, isn't it?
Yeah, you can move into
Oh,
two
yeah,
spaces.
2 spaces.
So
Okay.
into the hind quarter and then to the Crude's
Yeah.
ball.
Yeah.
That works.
Let me move so you can actually see the name.
Here, we'll just put
There
it
you
up
go.
there.
And have you, Brascus, have you picked up a strain from the discard pile?
Well, I don't have any strains in the discard pile because you haven't
Sweet.
triggered the
Yeah.
one that I put down. That one was resolved fast enough. I wasn't really able to do anything with it.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Okay.
Okay, and that's the end of my turn.
Actually, you get to draw an event card as well because it's free on the table now. Not full.
Oh yeah, we lost one.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
you do
so-
do that at the beginning of your turn. So I get a new strain in addition to that.
Okay, let me flip this. Hopefully nothing terrible. The plague chooses a quarantined ward and removes them from quarantine.
Oh, God.
Ooh, that's exciting.
And this goes into the hindquarters. So
District
that's over here.
13. Yep.
Here we go. Oh,
Okay, so
Here we
who
go.
do I want to take out of quarantine?
Is that when we resolve it?
That
Yeah.
might be when it's resolved. Yeah, I think it's when it's resolved. I'm pretty sure
So
that's what the
what-
X is. I'm just sort of planning ahead here.
Yeah.
so
Call me
what
your
do I need to
excitable
put
tips.
on this?
I just really like that one. That one's kind
Yeah,
of
so it's a coin on
amazing.
that.
The coin. Okay,
Yeah.
Okay.
let's pop that in there. Okay, and then that's the end of my turn.
Let's see. All right, so it's my turn now, and the first thing I get to do is move, but I'm trying to decide where the hell I want to move to. And leave all kinds of fun and exciting little treats behind as I do it.
I'm sure.
Who all is where again? Okay, so the Changeling Healer's over there, the Bachelor's over there, Ruben's up there, Vlad the Younger's down there, Haruspex is way up north next to another one, but he's quarantined. Capella's there, Andrei Stomatin is there, Alexander Sabarov, Maria Cana, Aspity, and Notkin. Okay, so I will go ahead and make this move. Okay, so and then I'm done.
Okay, no one died that time, so that's an improvement.
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm gonna use a coin.
Okay.
Boom.
So the medical error has been resolved. The bachelor gets one piece of evidence, and each healer discards a prescription from their hand.
Okay, only got
How
one.
are we getting more prescriptions, by the by?
You get
When
them when
our
I
people
when I
die?
kill people.
Ah. In that case, hold on, which...
Let me turn this around. So, discard that.
Yeah, we'll discard this one.
I only had one that was good.
And then for
Cancel the effect of a
my
triggered strain card.
ward action...
Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, hold on. Let me check one other thing. You might get a prescription card for resolving an event as well. I'm looking that up real quick here. Where is resolved events?
It makes sense because we'd never get through our deck otherwise. Because we'd only lose one person each.
Resolve an event if the event is resolved. Okay, let's see. Ward in the hand. Ba-do-ba-do. Yes, in addition to that, the player draws a prescription card of their choice from the prescriptions deck. So the Bachelor gets one, and I believe the Harspex also gets one, because you resolved one with Maria a turn or two ago. So
Cool.
not everybody gets one, just the people who resolve the event.
Okay.
So if you would like to make sure you know which of those you want to actually discard Bardon, you can... Or not Bardon, sorry, Ryan.
Yeah.
You can
Oh,
make
yeah.
sure you,
Actually, yeah. I discarded the right one, I think.
Okay. Just putting that out there. Okay, so
Yeah,
you've
yeah.
done that. You resolved an event. So that was your healer action. Do you want to take a ward action?
For my ward action, I'm moving Notkin over
Don't
to
you,
the marrow.
don't you do it.
Yeah, suck it up.
The plague interrupts the action of a healer or a ward and may move them up to 2 spaces.
So that doesn't affect Notkin. You just made him more powerful.
Well, he might be moved to somewhere he can get killed now.
Oh, wait,
How
sorry,
in the
he's going
world
here.
did he get that far?
He was in the marrow, and I can move him up to 2 spaces. So he could go from
Okay.
11... Oh, I'm sorry, that would put
Wait,
11 to the hindquarters.
he has
So
to
I'm
cross
moving
the
him
bridge,
into
so-
12 anyway. So he's staying
Yeah.
in the gut.
Yeah, you
Could've
had
gone
him
that
on
way.
14 for a moment.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
realized immediately after that, I was like, wait a minute. Nope, that doesn't work.
There's no bridge, yeah.
The bridge is over here. It's not down here. Okay. And so that's the end of the Bachelor's turn, I do believe.
Okay. So I'll draw an event card then.
Yep.
And flip that bad boy. Let's have a look.
When
When a healer resolves this event, they may reveal the details of up to 2 strains present on the board.
That's a good one.
And that's in the Skinners.
Up in 8. Okay.
And that's a key. Just to remember that.
Yep.
So, who do I have near the Skinners?
Remember, you can move any ward. You don't have to move your own.
Yes, I know. I did that last time we played. I
Yeah.
was moving my own wards only.
Yeah, that's how we got the last person because we didn't realize that, and he just
Yeah.
pulled it.
Also, I'm going to have to because they're all on this side.
Yeah.
But I don't want to like unquarantine any of the wards knowing they could be the next target.
You could always do what Lum did to you and unquarantine his ward in the gut. Trigger another strain.
I'm just going to unquarantine him.
Mm-hmm.
Power specs. And I'm not going to be that. Oh, actually, I can take a coin from her, can't I? From Maria.
Yes.
So, yeah, I'm going to do that.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Bardon, you're up.
Okay, first of all, with the changeling, I'm going to use a secret to resolve this event here.
The thing from the step.
Yeah.
Okay. So you get a piece of evidence. I'll go ahead and move your marker up.
Okay.
And
Thank
then
you.
you also get to draw a prescription card.
Okay, I'll do that when
get
my
to-
turn is over.
Yeah, you get to pick the one you
Yeah.
want, so that's fine.
Yeah. And then for my ward action, I'm going to move Sobrov.
He's got to be unquarantined first.
Oh, okay. Do you want to unquarantine him? Because I know you're close. I think I'm gonna leave him. I'm gonna take a coin from him then.
Okay. Have him transfer the resource to you.
Yeah.
That works.
And then that's the end of my turn. I'll take my prescription while everybody else is taking their turns.
Okay, so now it's my turn, and I'm gonna try doing this.
Okay, got my prescription.
Time for everybody to learn about a new rule. Well, not so much everybody as the subscribers. Number 12 is now blockaded. This is a two-step or a two-turn action for me to take for its full effect to go through. But basically, as long as I am not moving, I can start a blockade. If there's a healer in the district, they are forced into quarantine. And I'm really sorry about this, Ryan, but any non-quarantined ward in the district is killed.
Yeah, of course they are.
So there goes Notkin. He's out of the running.
Poor old Notkin. He never did any harm to anyone.
Where did I put the other one?
No.
Is he dead up by you somewhere? There should be 2 dead people. Where's the other one at?
Oh, I chucked him off over here.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
I threw him in anger.
And then he is obviously not one of the important people.
Not on your list.
He goes into the graveyard anyway.
Yeah.
Well, I'm running out of options here.
Now, what that also means is any ward in the district who was in quarantine when the blockade was announced survives. But on my next turn, I'm allowed to cease the blockade. And that, if I'm allowed to stick around and keep it going, will allow me to kill any quarantined ward that remains in that district.
Ha!
I also think it means that you guys can't move through it either.
No, that would make sense.
So I'm guessing Vlad the Younger is on the hit list.
Possibly.
So, anyway, that's the end of my turn, and it now moves to the Bachelor.
All right.
And I'm not really necessarily counting on this blockade to work, because I know that you guys have prescription cards that can, like, force me out of it, or force me to move, or cease a blockade, or something like that.
Yeah.
So, I could also, in theory, just putting it out there, be trying to make you burn those cards if you have them, because I still have 2 people on my hit list.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I'm...
And Morjax wanted me to make sure I felt like a wonderful, excellent person earlier.
Yeah.
I am a horrible person when I play this.
Let's see.
You're a great plague, though.
I broke it!
What are we Googling?
Yeah, it's
Ugh,
broken.
there we go. What are you trying to look up? I've got the rulebook here in front of me. I'm not sure how to set that, unless you can just use the back button.
Don't ask again.
There you go. I fixed it.
Good. I have a card.
Okay.
Okay. A good card.
Choose a healer and a ward. On that healer's turn, they must spend an action to move the selected ward into another district.
Who are you going to target with that, I wonder?
That's an effect card.
I mean, it would count as one of my actions, but
Yes,
never
it
mind.
would.
I no longer have the question.
Okay.
So,
Are you playing it?
yes, I'm going to go ahead and play it.
And choose who?
I'm going to choose Ryan,
Yes.
and does it have to be?
It just
And
says a
a
healer
ward.
and a ward, not their
Okay,
ward.
so
any
I'm
ward.
going to go ahead and unquarantine Vlad the Younger, and you have to move him.
Okay. Interesting.
Yep.
And
That's valid.
Yep, and that's my action. So there's not much more I can do this turn.
Okay, that's
Okay.
fine. Okay, so that moves to... Oh, although, Mr. Bachelor over there, you need to draw a new event card.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good.
Because Bardon resolved the last one, so it's up to you.
Yeah.
Blame Bardon if this goes poorly. Current location of the plague is revealed when this card is resolved.
Oh,
District
that's not a
11.
bad one at all.
Well, you kind of know where I am
11.
right now, over here at
Yeah.
the Marrow.
Yeah, but it's good for later on when we're really not sure where you are.
Yeah.
And for that, we need a coin.
Yep.
Oh, although, hold on a minute, because you actually activated this as well when you unquarantined him. The plague may move one space but cannot harm any ward or healer. So since you've ruined that, my blockade is already gone, and I can use my strain to get the hell out and move somewhere else in secret.
Okay.
Okay.
And now I've lost all track of where you are anyway.
Yep.
He's somewhere in this general vicinity.
Yeah, I think he's in the general central area.
He might have moved here.
And he didn't have to be on the gut when he played. Oh no, he did, didn't he?
Yeah.
So yeah, he's in
Yeah, because
one
he
turn.
had to use his entire actions in 2 turns to kill someone with that.
Yep. Okay.
So
I had to use my full action on the gut without moving from last turn, but now I could be in any one of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5 different districts.
yeah. Well, fortunately,
See, my plan worked. I got that prescription out of the way when it didn't need to be a problem.
Fortunately, Notkin died, so I get to use my Harrispecs to resolve this, I believe.
Yes, that is accurate.
Yes.
If
Okay.
you've got the resource ready for it. What is it, a coin?
Yep. Coin.
Yep.
Yep. In there that goes.
Haruspex moves back up to 3. You've broken even yet again.
Yay!
But you get to draw a
8
new
seems a
prescription
long
card
way
as
off
well.
for any of us right now.
Or you get to
Okay.
pick a new prescription card up here.
Yep. So that goes. Oh, wherever that goes. Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Pick a prescription card in a minute.
I'm really
But
not
now
targeting you either, Bardon, by the way. Or I keep doing that because you both have B names, Brutal and Bardon.
Yeah.
Ryan,
We all have B names.
I'm not targeting you intentionally. You just keep having all of these lovely unquarantined people in a nice central location.
No, I understand. You hate me and all my people, and you want them to die. It's fine. I get it. So I'm gonna move Vlad the Younger because I have to apparently.
Yep.
And if I move, I can move him
Oh, wait.
2, yeah,
I'm sorry.
or 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can move him
Up
1.
to 2 spaces.
Sorry, hold on. Before you move him, though, I'm closing my eyes here. Put him back where you want him, or where he was. Because I just realized that the move that I made wasn't valid. I tried moving into number 14, and I forgot that there was no bridge there again. So I'm
Okay.
I'm picking the one that I want, and I'm hoping that I don't want to be influenced by where you're moving him.
Okay.
So that's going to be... Sorry, I need to make sure I know the name of this place. Okay. Okay, I'm good. So move him where you're going to put him.
So I'm gonna move him down to the warehouses,
Okay.
and I think that's it for my turn. Let's me look at my new card.
So I have to select a new event. Since we resolved one last time. Okay. To win, each healer must collect 9 pieces of evidence instead of the regular 8. So that's
Bullshit.
Ooh.
It is. So is that up here? Is this number 1?
Yes, that's number 1.
Okay.
The bridge
And then
square.
what resource do we need for that?
You're the changeling, so a key.
Okay. Let's pop that on there.
Yeah, I'll just put it over on
Okay,
your-
and then for my actions, first I'm going to use my prescription. So I'm going to use this on Vlad the Younger. This one here.
What's the prescription do? Choose a ward until your next turn. That ward cannot die.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm
Fancy.
pretty sure he's on your shit list. So. And then for my healer action, I'm going to move up here.
Okay.
And then that's my turn done.
All right. So it's my turn, and I need to decide where I'm going to go.
Effects type prescriptions use an action, don't they?
Yeah. That's what I did. I used my one move to play the effect and one move to actually move my healer.
Okay, and now I can do... Ta-dum. Let's see. I need to examine what all of these do. Okay. Okay. I am done. Bachelor's turn.
All right. Oof, oof. Zoomed in a little too fast there. Sorry, I have this mental image now of me trying to get a real good look at the board.
And just planting your face into it, slamming your head down on the board.
Yeah, just a quick whoomp.
Just need a closer look here.
Let me get a good look and.
Yep.
All right, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Shit, did it again. Holy fuck. Okay.
By the way, like the little angry drawing whoever put out here. I guess that'd be Bard or Ryan because he's got the red.
What did he do?
If you
Of course
look
he did.
just
Oh, I
outside
see
the
that
table,
there,
there's
yeah.
a little angry mean face.
No, I didn't see that. I forgot we had those options.
Think very carefully for a moment, Brascus. Who is it that gets bored?
Well, okay. I guess I thought the ink colors matched your player color, so I
Nope,
assumed
you
it was
can change it.
Ryan. Okay, well I guess it was Lum then. Anyway,
I just liked red.
Yeah,
Red
the last
with
time it was
flowers.
Lum as well, so
Yeah,
makes
no
sense.
surprise.
I'm the one who goes, all right, this is interesting, but it's taking too long, so I'm going to go do something else.
well, it's your turn.
Or I take too long. Woo, God. I was playing with the camera earlier, okay? Give me a break. I'm going to use this action,
Break a pact
break
applied
this
to any of the
pact.
wards.
mostly because I'm tired of her being useless. You're not using her at all.
Cool.
And
Well,
then
he already
I'm going
used
to
her for
build
what
a
he wanted.
pact with her, just so that way you don't repact her and turn her useless again. And then, because I now have control over her, and I'm sure she's going to die, I'm going to move her in here.
To 11. Okay.
And I'm good.
Okay. So I'm going to.
Oh, God.
Yeah, not that. Frank, hopefully not that. Trying to see what options I have here.
As this guy, I approve.
So I think I'm gonna unquarantine Capella. I feel that's dangerous. She's my final bloody healer, but whatever. And move. I don't know.
Bardon has successfully gone this far without unquarantining any of his wards. I
Yes.
just realized that.
No, I can't take him where I wanted to take him, so I'm gonna have to take him. Can I move him to the same place as?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, wait, no, you're a... Okay, it's not
Yeah, he's
ward.
not a ward. He's a
No,
actual
no.
healer.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think I'm done, but before I finish, I need to play. I want to make sure I pick the right card before I announce it. Yeah, I'm gonna play this on Bardon. I'm afraid.
Oh, something exciting.
You can't because you used your healer action to move the horror
Oh, of
specs.
course, yeah, of course. Never mind. I don't have that card. I don't know what you're talking about. Upset
Yeah, never happened.
No one saw that.
I didn't really read what it did very
Oh.
well. I just saw the action part of it. So.
He could put me
Yeah.
in quarantine and steal one resource from me.
Okay.
If he had the card.
Yes.
But he,
Which he
doesn't
apparently
have
does
that
not.
Card. No.
Totally doesn't exist. Okay.
Nope.
So now it is Bardon's turn.
Okay. Well, for my ward action, I'm gonna move.
Lum, I would appreciate if you don't link things together because I don't know how to
Yeah.
unlink them.
Yeah, I might
I
do
don't
something
know
to help
either, and
Wally
I'm
come
not
up.
the one who used that tool.
Sorry, won't do it.
Just,
Okay, I'm
just
gonna-
so you know. Okay.
I thought
Ward
about it.
action, Vlad the Younger, into the hindquarters.
Okay. That's going
And
to
then-
activate this, by the way.
Okay.
If the ward triggers this strain, they die upon completing an event whenever they complete one. If a healer triggers this strain, they are quarantined upon completing an event. So whenever
Okay,
he completes
so-
an event, he dies.
So then that's a nice little dilemma for Lum.
Fucking hell.
Oh, all of a sudden it turns on you and you're moaning.
And then I'm going to use the changeling to resolve this event up here. So
Okay.
I believe I do have a key, so I'm going to pay the key.
Have fun revealing the effects of those 2 strain cards that aren't on the board anymore.
Yeah, but it's still one event that we don't have to worry about.
Yep, I'm bumping you up to 5 on your track, by the way.
Thank you.
And you get the new prescription card.
Okay, great. And then that's my turn done.
Okay, then it's my turn. What do I feel like doing? Oh, I know. I'm done.
Interesting.
Well then. All right. So, quick question.
Yes.
So, if I know I can have my wards solve events, if I use the inherent ability of a ward, so they have a coin resource to solve a coin resource event, can I then transfer? Actually, that question no longer matters because I don't have the ability to do that thing. Okay, never mind.
Can I ask a question? Can reaction cards be played at any time?
They
I
have to
believe so.
have whatever the condition is, but yeah.
Okay.
So are you playing a reaction then?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Because this has been triggered, hasn't it?
What has?
The strain.
This strain,
Yeah.
yes, that was triggered
Okay.
a while ago.
Okay, so I'm gonna play this.
Cancel the effect of a triggered strain card.
My only
I
concern
feel
is
like
that you
that's
waited a couple
supposed to be a
turns.
reaction, so it's supposed to
Yeah,
happen
yeah.
when it occurs, and that's happened like 2 turns ago now, so I don't think you can just use it now
Well, I only just got it from my
for
last
resolving
turn.
that event.
Yeah,
Yeah, I wouldn't count that.
that's
as...
why I asked.
Yeah, I mean, you could use it the next time a strain card is activated, but I think since this one's already been activated and turns have gone
So it
by...
has to be on the trigger. Okay.
Yeah, it's when it's
Also-
triggered. That's why it's a reaction. You're reacting
Right,
to
so
the trigger of the strain.
I don't have that. Could
Yeah.
I have claimed it and played it on my turn then?
If you had completed the event first
Yeah.
and gotten the prescription, and then the strain was triggered, then yes.
Okay, yeah. So I couldn't have done it. Okay, fine. Trying to save.
Yeah, because
Vlad the
I
Younger.
think Vlad moved on to the hindquarters and triggered the strain, and then you resolved the event.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So, yeah, you wouldn't have had the card at the time anyway.
All right.
Also,
well,
Lom, you got to play an event card before you.
Yes, you do.
right.
Sorry for reminding you.
No
Got
worries.
something good.
Oh, please be something good.
No,
Plague
that's
chooses a
the
dead
plague chooses
ward.
a dead ward and places them into what?
So the plague
this
chooses
district.
a dead ward and places them into
Someone
this
comes
district
back
in a
from the
quarantine.
dead.
The healer responsible for the ward recovers a piece of evidence. So yeah, you get to bring someone back from the dead.
Yeah.
Where does that
Okay.
go? Just out of interest.
District 5. Warehouse.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
That's interesting, intriguing piece of information there.
It's not really a big deal to me
Especially
though,
for the guy
because
with 2
I
dead
have
people.
I have an
Exactly,
extra
yeah.
dead person, so I don't have to revitalize somebody who's on my hit list.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I just want one of my guys back.
Fair enough.
Alright, so
I understand.
I'm getting
Okay,
lonely.
so the bachelor's action was to move into the hindquarters, it seems like.
yep. And I'm going to use Maria
Okay.
to solve this event.
Yeah, because she has a coin. That works.
Okay, let's just-
Current location of the plague is revealed. You already know where I am because I started a blockade.
Yes. Where have we
however,
been putting these?
Over here, up under the, above the, gimme. It's over here,
Oh,
next to the resources.
Okay.
There you go. So you get actually 2 pieces of evidence, so you go up to 6 for that, because he resolved it with one of his own wards.
Mm-hmm. And I get a prescription.
Yes, you do. And then unless you're going to use that prescription right away, it is Ryan's turn.
Okay, sorry, hang on. I'm just trying to look at something here.
Sure.
Action prescriptions, reaction prescriptions, effect prescriptions it doesn't mention.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that effects are considered an action. Because
It says there's 3 types of prescriptions in the manual, and there's 3 in there, but there's influence here and effect on the other one.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I think influence actions are actually... Just check my deck to make sure. Yeah, none of these are influence, so I think they are free to use whenever.
Okay.
If this influence prescriptions can be played at any time when it's turn the healer uses themselves phase of the opponent's turn.
Okay.
So yeah. So I just want to make sure. So I ball out one of these.
Lum, am I correct in assuming you are not playing your prescription?
Yeah, I'm not playing.
Okay. So, trial by fire. If a ward resolves this event, they're placed into quarantine.
Okay.
That could actually be a really useful one to resolve,
And that's
depending on who does it.
in the mouth.
Yes,
Where's
number
the
4,
mouth?
right here.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's... Who revealed the arsonists?
Hmm?
That was me. Okay, that was...
Yeah.
Okay.
And I revealed this, so that was a coin for that. Sweet.
Yes, okay. So that's your event. Now, what are your actions?
Trying to think, there's got to be a way I can do this. I know there is. Anyway, never mind. I'll just move her down to here
Okay.
and him to here.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right. Bardon, you're up.
Okay. I can't move Stanislav Rubin at all.
Nope. You could, like, unquarantine him, but that would be all.
Then he dies straight away.
Pretty much.
Yeah, one way or the other.
So he's screwed.
I think Stanislav is dead.
Yeah. So, what action I'm going to unquarantine Soborov,
Okay.
and then for my healer action, I'm going to move. Let's see where I can move. I'm going to move over here. Okay. And then that's my turn done.
Okay. So
Can
I'm
he-
sorry. You.
Can you move that? Because I was went through the blockade, doesn't it?
Can I go through the blockade?
I don't think you can. I think the blockade prevents movement, but
Okay.
double check
if
it
it
really
does,
quick
then
here.
I'm going to go down here.
Let's see. At least 2 turns are needed. In general, 2 turns are all that it takes, but they may keep blockading as long as they want.
So I forgot to do this last turn on my turn, but I think I can do it any time anyway.
Actually, it doesn't give any rules. It doesn't say that it prevents movement.
Okay.
So I think you can still get through it.
Okay.
That
Instead
actually
of moving,
kind of makes sense, because in the game, they would sort of have a blockade where they would map out infected areas with these big, nasty plague gates. But
Yeah.
people like the Horospex, the Changeling, and the Bachelor usually had special permission to pass through them.
Yeah, we can go through. So
So
I'm
that
going
makes
to head
sense.
up here.
So you're going
Yeah.
over there. Okay. So
Yeah.
now you're done?
Yeah, I had a question. The pack doesn't stop a ward from being killed, doesn't it not? It just
No, it does
prevents
not.
the others from moving. Yeah.
Yeah, it just prevents
way to
anybody
play.
else from using that ward for anything that they want to use it
Yeah.
for.
So
You say that like you're going to
Goodbye,
kill my
Stanislav.
final.
he's on your shit list.
Okay. So on my turn, I can't move, but I'm ending the blockade, which does kill
So he's
quarantined people. So that's it for Stanislav Rubin, who,
Yeah.
you guessed it, is on the shit list.
He's on your shit list.
So that's 2 of the 3 that I need.
Yeah.
All right. Although Lum over there is getting obnoxiously close to
And Bardon goes down one evidence point.
Succeeding
Or
at
is he
this. Yes, Bardon does go
Yeah.
down one evidence, and he also
And I get a
gets a prescription.
Yeah.
And that will be the end of my turn. So, Lum, you're up.
Hold on, I'm trying to juggle in my head how to do this.
Although just for fun. The hell was that?
I
that was
don't
nice.
Is
know.
that a prescription
I was
card? Okay.
trying to drop it into my area.
I didn't want to flip it over and reveal something important.
Oh, it keeps coming onto the board when I put it in my area.
Here.
Hang on. Here we go.
There you go. It should be in your hand now.
Yep, it is indeed. Thank you.
No problem. Okay, so still 4 events, and the Bachelor's formulating his plan.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I'm just
I
making
feel a
sure
little
I know where we're
embarrassed
at.
too, because I've had this card for a little while now, but
And Sabarov is in the mouth or the spleen? He's like right on the edge, and I don't know where he is. Right down here.
okay, so I'm going to move these two, well, this one and my pact,
Sabrov
Over
was
here.
in here.
Okay.
and then right. Fuck, that's still there. Okay, so does this mean I need a key to solve this?
Yes,
Or
it does.
Yeah.
And you would have to transfer a resource to her and then use her action to resolve it, but you used her action to move.
right?
So
Okay, no, that's manageable.
Okay.
So we'll do that, and then as my action, I'm going to use Donor. Choose one of your wards. If that ward dies, you gain a piece of evidence instead of losing one.
Okay.
I'm going to place that on Vlad the Younger, and
Okay.
really hope that that is not the last target.
Okay. That's
So
fair.
If Vlad dies, I get evidence. I don't lose evidence.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Or we lose the game.
Or you
we
lose the
lose the game. One of the two.
Fair enough.
One of
Okay.
the-
So that's your healer action, is playing Donor on Vlad the Younger.
Yes.
Okay. So now it should be Ryan's turn.
Okay. So for my ward turn, I'm going to solve this with her, which should be free for me. I don't have to cost a coin for it.
Yep, she has a coin though,
Yep.
so that's fine. You gain 2 and go up to 5.
And so you can choose a dead ward and place them back to life.
Technically, I have to choose a dead ward and put
Yeah.
them back to life.
There's no get to.
So
You get to. It's a privilege to bring one of my guys back to life, or
can-
you can bring
you
one
can-
on the hit list back to life.
you can have Notkin back. I think it also says
sure
that
you-
I get to put him wherever I want him, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just on this piece, isn't it?
Places them into this district, so he goes into
Yeah,
5.
That district. Yeah. No quarantine though.
Huh.
But still,
That actually makes sense because that's where Notkin normally resides. He lives in
Yeah,
this
it
little
is.
building, like right down here somewhere. I guess that's
Well,
the
the
is here at the very
story-
bottom.
The bit of flavor is the morgue is crammed full. I cannot take everyone in. Fortunately, some of them turn out to be less than dead.
Oh, there you go
So
then.
I assume the morgue is in the ward, and they just kicked him out on his ass.
Yep. Okay,
Fuck outta here.
so that's your ward action. Your healer action is still valid.
and with my healer action,
So you can
before I take
resolve
that,
trial by fire.
well, I'm going to use my effect card first.
Okay.
And
Gain
that gets
3
me-
resources of your choice.
That gets me 3 coins,
Okay.
and then I'm going to use one of those coins, so I can put it right back. Don't know
To
why I did
resolve
that.
the mouth.
To resolve that, yeah.
And you're back up to 6. Wow, that was one hell of a point scoring turn.
Nice.
Oh, and we'll grab the little coin off of that.
Unfortunately, we still need 9 points to win.
Yeah, as
Not
long
yet.
as well, right now
wasting
Lummus
quality.
is poised to win because if he can resolve, if Maria resolves that event, then that ends the 9-point thing, and Maria's one of your wards, so that jumps you up to 8, and you would win.
Yeah.
So you are poised for the win there, my friend.
Yeah.
Bardon, you're up.
Okay,
If
first
only
one,
I
I'm going
had
to
the resource.
play this effect card, and I'll choose the Bachelor as the healer.
Choose a healer. The plague reveals this healer's ward on its hit list. Okay.
All right.
It's Vlad the Younger.
God fucking damn it. We lost.
So,
Okay,
Bardon,
and
you're
then-
still up.
For my ward action, I'm going to put Vlad the Younger into quarantine.
Ooh, good call.
I don't think you can. I think once they're out of quarantine, they're stuck that way unless there's something that can
Now we'll let it pass.
put them back.
If
cool.
if they're not, though, you should just have them run.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no action to put them back into quarantine. There is a leave
not-
the
okay.
quarantine, but that's it.
So get him to leg it.
What does leave the quarantine mean?
It means from black to white. They can leave quarantine. Their piece can
Okay,
change
but
from
they
white to
can't-
black, but they can't go back. Without, like, for instance, one of those, I think it was trial by fire. If a ward resolves this event, they are placed into quarantine. So you need a card or something to put them back, but they can't
So
just...
you can't do an action.
No.
Okay.
Nope. So
Okay.
I would make
Lom,
him
where would you like me to move him?
Anywhere, because I'm relatively certain that he's in the hindquarters right now.
Okay, so I'm
Although,
gonna
hold on. Ooh.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's take another look. Macy's.
I believe he's in the Tanner.
Either.
I can't. I have to. The ending the blockade comes after my move phase. So I can't
Yeah,
move
so
and cease the
I
blockade.
would move him down to like the works, the guts.
No, you get two. You get two. You get two.
Oh wait, hold on.
So the
Before
good-
you do that, though, you still
Yeah.
need to reveal an event card. Actually, two, because
Okay.
he revealed
Yeah.
both, and that could affect
Right.
your choice depending
Yeah.
on what effects
Yeah.
those have.
Okay.
Okay, please be
So
so
here's the
good.
first one.
Wards can only move one space per turn. When a healer resolves this event, they may reveal the details of up to 2 strains present on the board.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
that's
Does that
fuck.
mean that these wards can move 2 spaces?
Yeah, wards
Yeah.
can move 2 spaces, just like
Normally.
healers can.
Well then. I've been
Oh.
under the impression it was only 1 space.
Nope.
I feel silly.
And then second one.
You moved Maria two
All
spaces last
healers are transported into the Tanner's district and quarantined there when this is resolved.
Okay, and that goes into number 14.
Into the Tanners, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Maria,
and then
I've
this one
only
needs
moved
to-
1 space each
Oh.
time.
There we go.
time. And the annoying thing is this is a continuous effect, so you can only move one space with Vlad the
Yeah.
Younger now.
Yep.
So where do you... I'll let you
I'd say
choose,
the
Lom.
gut.
The gut, okay.
Yeah, because the plague, unless he's got some trick, can only move 1 space.
Yeah.
And we know he's in the Tanners.
I get to draw 2 strain cards as well. Okay, and this one.
So I played an event and moved a ward.
Okay.
I don't get any more actions, do I?
Your healer should be able to
Okay.
do something.
So I'm going to move the changeling down here then.
Okay. And I think you're done.
Yeah, that should be
Yeah.
all they can do.
By the way, this
And
is
I need to put keys on these 2 that I revealed, yeah. Because I revealed them.
No, the backbone gets a secret, and the negotiations does get a key.
This is the backbone, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll put a key on the other one.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Okay, so that's done. What am I gonna do now? You guys made that problematic.
Good.
A lot of things are problematic right now.
Yeah,
It's tense for everyone at the moment, I think.
it.
But I don't think I'm going to win, so I just don't want the plague to win.
Yeah, I don't think I can quite win there.
Thank God for rivers.
Pretty much. If it weren't for the river, you'd be toast.
Yep.
Just looking through my turn orders here real fast, making sure I'm not doing anything out of order. Yep, I don't think I can win, so I will just take my last turn and get close, but I don't think I can finish this. Wait a minute, what happened to that one?
Oh no. Did you just figure out some way to win?
No. Oh, it's probably this one, isn't it? Sorry, I need to look at this real quick.
Okay.
Yep, okay. Okay, well, I'm not going to be able to do quite everything I wanted to, but that's okay. Alright, so I will write in my movement here. Okay, so I've moved, and I will declare the hindquarters infected, so the bachelor goes into quarantine, which also gives me 1 additional movement. And that is where my turn has to end.
Interesting.
Because I can't infect the same place twice, I don't believe. Or, sorry, I can't infect 2 different locations, because I believe infection has to happen...
It happens after move, so it's more that after you've infected, then you get an extra move.
Yeah. Whenever the plague kills a ward or quarantines a healer, they gain additional movement and may move 1 space to an adjacent district. However, the plague cannot infect or blockade the adjacent district they've moved into. Okay. So I've done all the movement that I can, and it is now Lum's turn. And he pretty much wins, because all he has to do is transfer the resource to Maria with his...
I have the key.
Yeah.
That goes away. Get off.
It's stuck to it.
Hold still. Stop moving. Stop moving it. I can get the key off. There we go.
Now I'm laughing too much. That goes down. That bumps me up to 8.
And it's gone, so he now wins the game. Yeah. For the record, I did manage to move into number 12. So all I had to do was
kill him next turn.
Yeah, because next turn, he would have been able to move, but only 1 space, and I can follow that and then infect and kill.
Yeah.
I was so close!
You were.
God damn it!
I think we saw that coming.
So there you go.
Congratulations, Lam.
It's back.
Yep, I fixed it.
Does it really take a natural 20 to flip a table?
Probably not.
I just want to ask that real fast. Yes.
I don't think it does. Probably does take a natural 20 to reset the table in such a perfect way, but...
Yeah.
So anyway, thank you everybody for tuning in. I hope you had as much fun as we did. That is the Pathologic board game. We've had a lot of fun with this. This is the 3rd time we've ever played, and pretty much every game that we've played has always been a very, very, very close game. So
yeah, it's very well balanced.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. So thank you all for joining us, and we will see you in the next episode. See you later, guys.
Bye.